Good morning, everyone. Good morning and welcome to Joanne's Kitchen. To my recent subscribers, I want to welcome you to my YouTube family. I thank you so much for subscribing to my channel. If you're watching this channel for the very first time, or you're strolling through YouTube and you happen to land on my channel, go ahead and take the time to subscribe. I thank you for it in advance. And be sure to hit that notification bell, so every time I upload a recipe, you'll want to be notified, okay? Because you don't want to miss any of these delicious recipes that I'm cooking up, okay? So be sure to hit that notification bell. And to my recent subscribers, already been riding since day one, thank you. And welcome again, my new subscribers, to my YouTube family. Okay, listen up. Today's recipe is going to be something I hadn't cooked in a while. And, every time I do a video, this phone rang. Hold on, y'all. Hello? Who's this? Could you call back in like 30 minutes? All right, thank you. Okay, sorry about that, y'all. So, as I was saying, today's recipe is a recipe that I have not made in a very long time. It's been, oh Lord, I don't know, I can't remember the last time that we had stuffed bell peppers. I'm doing stuffed bell peppers. And my stuffed bell peppers, it'll start off looking like, okay, that's the way you make stuffed bell peppers. And then y'all will see some different ingredients that you wouldn't expect to see in stuffed bell peppers. But they are called stuffed bell peppers, right? So I'm going to stuff them. And I'm going to stuff them my way, okay? With the ingredients that I like. And it just so happened that the people in my household like them too. Alright? So now I want to bring it to you. And hopefully you'll try it and like it, okay? So let's get started with these recipes. And I'm going to introduce y'all to all the ingredients that you're going to need for my stuffed bell peppers, okay? So I'm going to turn the camera over here to the sink because I already cut up some items just to save me some of the ingredients I cut up already, just to save me a little bit of time. So I got one bell pepper that I left that I didn't cut. It's still whole, and I'm going to show y'all how I do it, because there's two ways you can cut open a bell pepper, but I just choose the easiest way that works for me. So I'm going to wash these bell peppers out, and then we're going to first let me dice this bell pepper up and show y'all what I'm talking about, okay? So I'm just going to turn the camera to this bell pepper here. And the focus is just going to be that bell pepper. Now, you can take your bell pepper and you can go in this way and cut all the way around with your bell pepper. You see that? You can go in this way and just dice it all the way around and then cut it off. I'm like, why do that when you just can do this? That's the second way, okay? And it's much easier than just cutting all the way around and then taking it off, okay? So that's just the two ways that you can open up your bell pepper. So, well, I'm going to take y'all over here to the sink, and we're going to show y'all what's the next step. Can y'all see my bell peppers? So I have all these bell peppers here cut out, and you want to rinse them out, and you want to get that the core of the bell pepper out. You want to clean that out, the seeds and all that. You don't need all that, okay? So just make sure you clean it and you wash it. And I cut all these bell peppers up the same. I cut them the same way. everybody doing out there this morning? If you're working or you're off today, enjoy either way. Stuffed bell peppers. So today is a work day for me. One more day to go. We over the hump. One more day to go. I see I left something core in here, so let me get this out. Because we don't want to eat that stuff, okay? We want to eat what's inside the bell pepper, but not this core stuff. And I'm cooking 9 bell peppers, stuffed bell peppers. Now, you can use any kind of peppers you want. Okay, like I said, my stuffed bell peppers are going to be a tad bit different, okay? So it's going to be a sweet heat stuffed bell pepper. So I want my peppers to be sweet. So I'm using the red, yellow, and the orange bell peppers. So, like I said, before my phone started ringing, I'm using, my peppers are going to be sweet and spicy. So I'm using the red, the yellow, and the orange bell peppers, okay? Yes, these bell peppers are going to have a little mild kick to them. You never had a bell pepper with a kick to it, you haven't. And if you have, you ain't had Joanne recipe, it's going to be good. I'm telling you. So, just make sure you rinse them out well and wash them off. Okay. Now I'm going to show y'all what we're going to do with these bell peppers. So, y'all excuse me, but bear with me. I'm turning the camera over here to this pot of water that I have boiling. Y'all see that? And I'm just going to stick my bell peppers in here. Let them float for about 5 minutes. Okay, and that's just to soften them up. Sometimes when they go in the oven, y'all, they don't get all the way soft. You know what I mean? I gotta give me some tongs because the water's already looking a little hot. Now I want to burn my hand. My finger. So, okay. Oh, we gotta make room for one more. I thought this pot was gonna do it. And it's gonna do it. It's gonna be alright. Okay. So just to soften them up a little bit, we're not gonna cook them. Just soften them up a little bit for about 5 minutes. You wanna do that. 3 to 5 minutes. I'll say 5 minutes, okay? We're gonna go with 5 minutes. Soften them up. So when we get ready to put them in the oven, it won't take that long because sometimes they don't get too soft in the oven and you'll have your food on the inside of it done, but the bell peppers will still be a little hard and we don't want that. So always soften my bell peppers up before I get ready to stuff them. So that bell pepper be right on time. Okay, so now we're gonna let them sit for 5 minutes. So it's 10:46. It ain't quite been 1 minute, so we're gonna start from 10:46. And I'm gonna keep up with the time so I can so I'm gonna tell you the ingredients that we're gonna be using. Okay. Let me scoop this back some. Okay. So, to season our meat with, first of all, let me tell you what kind of meat we'll be using. Italian ground mild Italian sausage. That's what we'll be using, the mild. I didn't get this spicy kind because I didn't want to make this recipe too hot, even though I like it hot. But my husband is not, he don't like his food hot, okay? He's not a fan of spicy food. I am. Not too spicy now. Not too spicy for me, but I like it hot, okay? So, we'll be using ground Italian sausage, mild, and I have some 80-20 hamburger ground beef that we're going to be using, okay? 80-20 ground beef and ground Italian sausage. Okay, so that's our meat we're going to be using. With the seasoning, we'll be using kosher salt, soul food seasoning. Now, if you don't have soul food seasoning in your neck of the woods, you can use 46. Okay, so it's been 2 minutes, y'all. It's 10:48 because I put them at 10:45. As soon as I put them in at 10:45, the time had changed to 10:46. So it's 10:48. So they've been cooking now for like 3 minutes. I mean 2 minutes. Okay. So if you don't have soul food seasoning, that Larry seasoning salt or whatever seasoning salt you use, you can use this. This is seasoning salt. It's just called soul food seasoning. Okay. And I don't use Larry's, but you can use it if that's what you use. If you don't have soul food seasoning. So soul food seasoning, kosher salt. Of course, you're gonna need some black pepper. I'm using paprika. Okay. And we're doing Italian ground sausage. I'll be using Italian seasoning, followed by my oregano seasoning. Okay, this is what I'm going to season my meat with. Okay, now, the wet ingredients that you'll need, okay, 4 minutes, y'all. 1 more minute, I'm going to take them out. So the wet ingredients that you're going to need is some garlic, and we're going to use 2 teaspoons of garlic, okay? You're going to need some marinara sauce. You're going to need some tomato paste. You're going to need a can of stewed tomatoes. You're going to need some crushed tomatoes. I'm using tomato bouillon. It's like the tomato boullion, like the chicken bouillon, but this is tomato. Okay, y'all. I got to take my bell peppers out because it's done been 5 minutes. Okay, tomato. You're going to need a can of kidney beans. Yes. Did I surprise y'all with that? Yes. You're going to need some chili sauce. Yes. You're going to need Worcestershire sauce. Yes. Only 2 teaspoons of that. You're going to need some Louisiana hot sauce. Yes. If you don't got Louisiana, use what you got. Okay, let me cut these, let me take these bell peppers out. So I'm going to turn y'all back over this way to the stove. And I'm going to take these peppers out because it's going to be like 6-7 minutes. Drain this water off of them. Okay, now into this same pot right here, I'm going to do my, whew, shit. I'm going to add in my bag of rice because we need the bag of rice to be getting on the done side. We want that done, and that don't take but 5 minutes. So I'm using the success rice for this recipe today. I'm kind of glad I bought that box. I might just keep 1 box on handy for quick meals, you know what I mean? It wouldn't hurt. So I'm going to put a bag of rice, 2 bags of rice in that. So I'm going to set these bell peppers to the side. Because that success rice in the bag, y'all, is coming in handy. And I only had got it for 1 recipe, and I done used it for 2 recipes already. So I got 2 bags left. So I think So we're gonna cook this for 5 minutes. Okay. Then I'm gonna turn on my let me turn on my stove so that frying pan can be getting good and hot. I think I'm gonna pick up another bag or two. Another box or two, just so I can have it here on hand. All right. So I done showed you all the what ingredients that you're gonna need. Now, to top it off, we're gonna need some cheese, and I'm using Colby Jack cheese because it has the white and the and because I like Colby Jack cheese, because it's a blend of Colby Jack and Monterey Jack cheese. So we're gonna be using this, and we're gonna be using some Parmesan. So you're gonna need some Parmesan cheese, okay? And for the rest of our dry ingredients, you're gonna need some mushrooms. Now, I only use 2 mushrooms out of this, okay? 2 mushrooms, and I cut them up. So here's what this looks like. Okay. So right here we have 2 chopped up, diced real small. Now you want these diced real small because they going into this gonna be going into our stuffed bell peppers. So you don't want no chunks or anything unless it's chunks of meat, but not the veggies. I don't want that to be chunky, okay? So we're gonna dice those real small. So I have 2 fresh white mushrooms. Now you can use the brown baby bella mushrooms. You can use those if you prefer, okay? And over here I have 1 jalapeno seeded and diced up real fine. This is a small green bell pepper, seeded and diced real fine. Then over here I have some white onion. So you'll need 1 white Vidalia onion diced, and I used a half of one, okay? And that's just a half of onion. So all you need is a half, and it depends on how many of these are you doing and how many people you're feeding. I'm only feeding 4 people, so I used a half. So if you're feeding a lot of people, then I suggest use 1 whole onion, okay? So let's get to, I'm sorry, I gotta turn y'all back around again. So I gotta look for something that can just go all over my kitchen where I be at. Okay, so I got my pan on high heat here. And I'm gonna put a little olive oil in that. And don't worry, we're gonna drain that off, okay? So, with the mushrooms, you know, they don't sell them just like loose mushrooms. You gotta buy the pack. So, that's fine. Just buy the pack, and you'll always use the rest of the mushrooms for another day, for another recipe, but you wanna use them quick. So now, tomorrow, because I don't think none of this is going to be left over tonight. So tomorrow, you can always use them like in some gravy, like chops. When you're making gravy, add the mushrooms to the gravy. Use them in a whatever. You can use them. If you're making an omelet, take some of them and put them in your omelet. Okay, so I'm going to throw in our meat here. And make sure you break it up, okay? I just love Italian sausage. And we're gonna put in our sausage, okay? So we want to season this. So let me add in my veggies because I want them to be seasoned as well. Okay, so I'm going to add in the jalapeno pepper, the mushroom, the onions, and the bell pepper, okay? Jalapeno pepper, mushrooms, bell pepper, and we have our onion. Okay, and we're gonna do some garlic, so you'll need some garlic, okay? And this is just minced garlic, okay, in a jar, okay? So that's 1 teaspoon. That's 2 teaspoons. All you need is 2 teaspoons. But I'm adding in 3 teaspoons. Okay, I just like that extra, y'all. I just love my garlic. I can't help it. I love garlic. I love garlic. I just love it. Okay, so we're gonna do our kosher salt. Okay, we're gonna do our black pepper. Okay, we're gonna do our soul food seasoning. I'm adding. Not too much of that because this has salt. Now here go our herbs. Let me find some. I can't find the one that's already open, so I'm just gonna have to open this one. I hate having 2 of the same things open when I know, oh, here it go. Okay, so Italian seasoning. Well, I might as well open it because I'm going to need just a little bit more of that. That's plenty. Our oregano. Okay. Now just mix all this goodness together. I'm telling y'all, these bell peppers are going to be, these stuffed bell peppers are going to be so good. I'm not kidding you. I promise you I'm not. So I got this on high heat. So we needed to go on the brown. Then we're gonna drain the grease off of this, because right now this doesn't look like it's greasing up. So we have too much grease. We're gonna go on and drain that off, okay? Because we don't want no greasy stuffed bell peppers. So we'll be draining this off. Turn that in, make it hot. The menu today is stuffed bell peppers. That's it. We don't need any sides to go with it because that's enough right there. This is our meal. So it's starting to brown a little bit, y'all. This recipe is so good. I really hope when y'all see this, when I post this video up, that somebody will make this for their dinner tonight and try it. Because it's different. It's good. Now it starts off like the regular, you know, the way you'll do stuffed bell peppers. But I added a few little things of my own just to take it to another level. You know, I always like to do something, do it a little different. I didn't always add the the rest of the ingredients to my peppers, but I got tired of, y'all know how I'm always telling y'all that I be looking for ways to do dishes more creative or different. Well, I had got tired of eating it that same way that I've been doing it. I've been eating it like for years, not just months. You know, every time I cook green bell peppers, stuffed bell peppers, I meant to say, I'll do it the same old way. You know what I'm talking about. So I said, no, it's time for a change. And I changed it up. So I've been doing it this way, and I like it. So we're going to change it up even more. Because now I'm going to add another ingredient to it, just to make it a little extra different. And I'm going to let y'all see that. When I do this again, I'm going to add that extra ingredient to it. You need something? Where you finna go? Back to school? Okay, so it's almost done. I still see a little pinkish. Even though that pinkish, it ain't gonna last, because you know, once we put it in the oven, that's it. So this is about ready. So I'm gonna get ready and turn my oven on. And you want to heat your oven to 350 for, I'm going to say, about 40 minutes, okay? We don't need to do 45 minutes because our bell peppers are already soft. And doing your bell peppers, like putting your bell peppers in the water before and letting them boil for 5 minutes before you actually filling them up and putting them in the oven, it's gonna make it last, okay? I mean, it's gonna take away something. I'm sorry, I meant to say it's gonna save you some time, okay? Just be sure to boil. I'm gonna let that drain, y'all, okay? Then I'm gonna get a bowl because I gotta do some mixing. Okay, I'm gonna add my meat back in here. Okay, now to this, let me slide down a little bit and slide this down so y'all can see, because I need to add in. Okay, so to this mixture right here, we're gonna add in some Worcestershire sauce. And I'm doing 2 teaspoons of Worcestershire sauce. That's 1. That's 2. Okay, we done with the Worcestershire sauce. Okay, I'm gonna add in a couple dashes of hot sauce, okay? A couple dashes of the hot sauce. Next ingredient I'll be adding in is some chili sauce. Okay? So, I'll be adding in 2 teaspoons of the chili sauce. It's a slow motion thing like ketchup. So that's 1. Oop, that's 2. Okay, we threw it at. My tomato base, we'll be adding in 2 teaspoons of this as well. So that's 1. That's 2. Okay, so let's give this a quick mix. This smells so freaking good. I'm telling y'all, y'all try this right here. The way I'm doing it, you're gonna like it. I'm telling you. Just give it a nice good stir, okay? Get all those ingredients nice and combined. All right, so now we have our kidney beans. We're gonna add in our kidney beans, and I'm gonna put these in a bowl. I'm gonna open them up, put them in a bowl, and we're gonna drain them, okay? So let me let this stuff y'all back where y'all can see, so I won't be like, we're gonna drain them and we're gonna wash them off, okay? So I'm just gonna open them up. And I'm using light red kidney beans, okay? So I'm gonna pour them in here. And all you need for this is just 1 can, okay? So I'm gonna rinse them off. Okay, so make sure your kidney beans are drained, okay? And rinsed off, okay? So I just rinsed these off, and I'm gonna add those right in. Oh, I'm telling y'all, don't knock this recipe because y'all see me putting kidney beans in there. I'm telling you. So here's our stewed tomatoes. You're gonna need 1 can of stewed tomatoes. And I'm just breaking up those tomatoes. That's all. Okay. Our crushed tomato sauce, you're going to need that. Crushed tomatoes, okay? You're going to need some crushed tomatoes. A whole can right in there. Okay, stir this up. Now we're going to add in our rice. It is done. I just let it cook until I finish that. Okay, my oven is ready, right on time. So this is the second bag of bagged rice. It is hot, god darn it. All right. Just mix. Okay, we still got 2 more ingredients to add in, and this is our tomato paste. We adding in the tomato paste. Now I do everything together. You can do, if you choose not, because you're gonna have to combine it together anyway. So we're gonna add in some tomato paste, and the tomato paste just serving as a thickening agent. Okay. Now, you only can use 2 teaspoons of tomato paste. That's all you need. But I'm going to use my whole bottle because I don't like sitting tomato paste once I open it back in my refrigerator. So I just use the whole can. So, along with the tomato paste, we're gonna do some marinara sauce. Yes, you're gonna need more sauce. And you're gonna need some Parmesan cheese. Now some people take their meat and they season it, and then they put their stuff in it, then they have their sauce like in another bowl, and then they combine it later on. I just do everything in one bowl. Okay, you're gonna need the whole can of the Parmesan cheese. Okay? And this is some sauce that I'm using. Marinara sauce. You're gonna need some of that. And I'm gonna show you what we're gonna do with the rest of the marinara sauce and that beef broth. Okay, so let me move all this out the way so I can bring everything back on so I can show you guys. So here is my stuffed bell peppers, and I'm just going to set them over here to the side. Now here's my marinara sauce. I'm just going to pour a little bit to the bottom. That's all that I have left. Now I'm just going to take it, spread it out just like this. Okay. Okay, if you have problems with your bell pepper sitting up, and I didn't have any problems with these, you can take your knife and just slice it off like that so it can sit a little better, okay? If you have a problem, slice the bottom of them off. So I didn't have any problems with these sitting up. This one want to give me a problem. So it's okay if you cut a hole in it, if you get a hole in it, okay? Now I'm going to show you a little trick. We want these flavors, so I'm just punching holes in it, okay? To the bottom of it. Because the flavor of the sauce to the bottom and this beef broth sauce, we want this bell peppers, we want the bell peppers to absorb some of that flavor. So just go in it and just punch some holes in it like that right there. So, and that's it. And see how I cut the bottom off, and see how it's sitting now. Now we're gonna build our and don't think if it's too much and I don't fill all these up, it's okay, because this is going to go in a freezer bag for later, for another day. And this can be a meal. I can warm this up, put some cheese over it, put it in the oven, make some cornbread, and voila. That's dinner. So I'm not worried about that. I made too much. Because for a day that I don't feel like cooking, I'm going to take this out. I'm going to put it in a baking dish, spray my pan, put this in it, put some cheese on top of it, make some garlic bread, and we got dinner. I can use this for more than one meal. This is good, y'all. Do try it. I'm telling you. This is a good recipe. You will like it. If you're looking for a different way to do, oh Jesus. If you're looking for a different way to do chili, speaking of chili, we're gonna have some chili too when it starts getting cold. But if you're looking for a different way to do your stuffed green pepper, your stuffed peppers, try it. I'm telling you. I'm telling y'all. I ain't gonna stir you wrong in my kitchen. I'm telling you, this is a good dish. I'll pick that up, y'all. You always got one that don't want to act right sometimes. Sometimes I can get them in here and they be just fine. Then I get one and they just don't want to act freaking right. So if you got to lean over that way, that's fine too. Okay, this is stuff as I can get it. So, now, if you have any marinara sauce left, you can take it and pour it on the top of it. That's your choice. I choose not to, because I got some to the bottom. Now this is going to be for a casserole. Y'all see how much I got left? I got a whole lot left. That's going to be for a casserole. I'm not kidding you. And I'm going to come back and show y'all how I'm going to do it. I just told you. Okay, so now I'm going to take my beef broth and we're going to get this in this oven. And I'm just going to add a little bit of beef broth to the bottom of the pan, okay? And I meant to do this before I put my peppers in, but I wasn't thinking. Okay, that's enough. We don't need a whole lot. Because a little bit go a long way. We just want to those flavors and that just to acknowledge each other. And it's going to be so good. If we're going to take our cheese, I'm not gonna put cheese on top because I got cheese in it, and my husband, he'll do cheese, but not too much cheese. He can't do. So some I'm just gonna leave without the cheese, just for the sake of my husband. Okay. So that's it. And you always can go back and add in a little bit. Let me top it with a little bit more cheese. This right here can use a little bit more. The cheese get in the bottom of it, ain't no big deal. Okay, so we're gonna put this in a 350-degree oven for 40 minutes until everything get nice golden brown and bubbly, until our cheese begin to melt. So we're gonna let it stay in there for about 40 minutes. Okay, 35-40 minutes. I'm gonna check it. And if I think it don't need to stay in there for 40 minutes, I'm gonna take it out. So I'll be back to show y'all this recipe when it gets done. So y'all stay tuned, because it's more to Joanne's stuffed bell peppers. And when we come back, see y'all in a bit. Okay, you guys, welcome back. I was intending to come back in here and show you guys these right here. I kind of got a little brown right there, my little cheese right there. I should have took them out when it was nice and bubbly and the cheese was just oozing down and stuff like that. But I said, nah, I'll go on in, and almost fell asleep and came back. I said, damn it. But anyway, they're still gonna be good and they're gonna be eaten up. Okay, so this is the finished product of the stuffed bell peppers. So I'm going to take 1, 2, and I'm going to put it on my plate. And this is what I'm having for today.
I need some money. I need to hit the lotto.
How much money you need?
No, I'm playing. I'm saying that in jump. I need to hit the lotto.
Oh.
I need to go. I'm gonna pay Frankie $40 a day when I get my haircut.
$40? What kind of haircut you get?
No, cause I'm gonna pay him $20 for this time, and whatever I pop up next time, cause I don't, in case I ain't got the money. So I already paid. I don't be having the money all the time, man. Oh, that's it for dinner today?
I'm stuffed bell pepper.
Hey, it's enough for me to have one?
Yeah, you can have one. Dad ain't gonna go eating no 2 of these.
Oh, yeah? I only want one. Are you gonna check out to the barber shop real quick? You jump out to the barber shop real quick?
Drop you off to the barber shop?
Yeah.
You gotta wait.
Yeah, I don't know.
Alright, y'all. This is my plate I just fixed. I'm spreading me some sauce on top of it. I cut it open on the inside so you guys can see. And they'll finish it off like this. All right, here's my stuffed bell peppers. You like this recipe? Give me a thumbs up. Like, share, and subscribe to Joanne's Kitchen. I thank you all for watching. Until the next recipe, God bless. And I'll see you guys later. Joanne's stuffed bell pepper. Goodbye.